we're counting down our top 5 favorite new foods for Halloween Horror Nights 32.
Let's see.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are at Halloween Horror Nights 32, counting down our top 5 favorite new foods for the season. So our last video, we went over classics, top 5 returning classics. Of course, pizza fries was on there. And if you want to see that full video, we'll put that in the description of this one. But this one is all about the new foods that premiered this season, the things we were able to eat at Taste of Terror, the things that we had on opening day, and some things we had a little bit after that. There's a lot of good food this season, right, Sam?
Yes, and I promise this is the last Horror Nights food video that we will make.
I am going to try to catch the opening ceremonies today. It didn't rain, actually.
No, I say don't jinx it.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that we can see Dr. Oddfellow enter us in. We tried to do that opening day. It was a bit of a fail. But this is going to be 5-1, the best new foods for the season. You know there's going to be something from The Last of Us on there. I won't say what.
Maybe more than one thing.
Yeah, and I think a lot, like last video, a lot of things are going to be in the New York section. So I am starving. So are you ready to head in?
Me too. This is going to be our dinner, so.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we count down our top 5 favorite new foods for Halloween Horror Nights 2023. If there was an opening ceremony, we missed it because it's 6 and they're letting everyone in. Usually the event starts at 6:30. But I'm ready, let's go. All right, we're officially inside, and Sam, I think we have to head down to get some rations. All right, so if you guys haven't seen us do our list before, the way we usually do them is we try the food as we count down to see if it's just as good as we remember, because theme park food can be inconsistent. And in this video, we have something special. We're gonna throw in Yuri's favorite. We haven't had that yet. It's a peanut butter cake, right?
We've heard really good things, so we're like, we gotta throw that into the video.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if that maybe changes up our list. But we're heading over to number 5 right now. All right, so Fedra's feeding us good this year. Where the meat locker was last year, there's this little like crevice, this little corner.
Sting Alley.
Yes, it's called Sting Alley, and they have a Fedra ration station. All the food there is good. I'm putting this on the list because you get a can. I think the food is just okay. I've had better raviolis in my life. Left Behind ravioli at our number 5. It comes with this cool can. So it has marinara sauce, truffle sauce on top. It's supposed to have, I think, some garlic bread or something in it too, or garlic bread.
Yes, and then like fried enoki mushrooms?
Yes, that's what this is at the top. Those enoki mushrooms are on like pretty much everything from that booth. I also love the ration bar they have in the booth. It's like peanut butter flavored.
This is my favorite booth overall because I love every item. There also is like this iced coffee, an alcoholic iced coffee that we had at Taste of Terror that was delicious too.
So the booth is just like the Fedra stuff this year, I think.
And the theming is amazing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try this out again. We had this at Taste of Terror. We'll put that video in the description too. All right.
But at Taste of Terror, we didn't get the can. You think we paid all that money? We should have got the can. That's good. That's better.
This tastes better than it did Taste of Terror. The mushrooms it tasted. I mean, not the mushrooms. The we didn't get as many mushrooms at Taste of Terror. We know I think we got a little skimp this time. And the raviolis cooked a lot better this time. You want to taste it, Sam?
Oh,
right?
wow.
So much better. The marinara is like a mass-produced marinara here. There's that standard like canned taste, but the truffle sauce, it's an aioli, right? I think so.
No, just truffle.
Oh, truffle sauce is good. It adds that nice mushroomy flavor to it. But obviously you want a mushroom flavor with a Left Behind type of food. This is delicious. I feel like I've been provided sustenance by Fedra, and I get to take a can home, put it on our shelf, remind us of our times at Halloween Horror Nights 32. For that, this goes in our number 5 slot, and I'm gonna give this iteration of it, it's actually better than what I remember, so I'm gonna go 8. I think it's good. Wanted to give you guys an update. The garlic bread was at the bottom. It's a huge piece too. It's like Texas toast. All right, so we got 2 Fedra rations on this list. Number 4 is the Lakeside meat stew. So it has more of those tempura mushrooms on top. It has a meat stew, and they also give you some rice.
Carrots, plethora of rice.
For $10.49 at a mass-produced kind of like Halloween food festival, I think this gives you a good amount, you know?
It's a hearty dish. I really enjoyed this when I tried it on opening night. I was really surprised at how tender the beef was, so let's see if it still is tender.
You could see us try this in our opening day video.
Still just as tender. And like, this is my dinner tonight. Like, we just got off from work, and this I feel like is like a real dinner. Like, if I like had this at home, I would be like, oh, this is a hearty cooked meal.
Yeah, it's why I feel like I said Fedra's bringing the sustenance. Then you have those tempura mushrooms on top. I wish I got a few more of those though.
It's honestly, I'm glad that it's as good as it was the other time that I tried it, and I'm happy that it's on the list. I really like the gravy. It's very savory. The rice is cooked perfectly. The potatoes are soft. The meat is tender.
Is it peppery at all or salty at all or?
I don't think it tastes overly salted or peppery. I think it's just fine. It's perfectly balanced. The brown gravy, carrots, nice full food.
It does feel full, and today's a little cooler day actually here in Florida. It's just like 78 out.
Yeah, I love this dish. I'm gonna probably be getting it again and again, and I'm gonna go 8.
2 8 so far to round out the first 2 of our top 5. Sting Alley actually does take you out into the Vamp 69 scare zone too. It's probably our favorite one this season. All right, so there's another Fedra ration station. It's in the New York section, and it has this Cordecyps Corn Dog. There's one area for Twisted Taters, one area for Cordecyps Corn Dogs, and this thing blew us away on our first day.
Yes, and I feel like Universal has a discount on potato sticks because they're like throwing potato sticks on a lot of items this year.
Yeah, this one also has the truffle sauce on it.
Sauce, potato sticks, cheesy Korean corn dog.
All right, Sam, let's see if it's as good as we remember. Look at that cheese pull.
I feel so unattractive right now.
No, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're a cheese pull princess.
Let somebody else we know.
Someone said that to you?
No. Harley's sister, Dakota.
Oh, that's her name, yes.
Cheese pull princess, she does mozzarella sticks.
Yes, cheese pull princess on Instagram.
She has that name. I'm not confident.
You are not cheese pull princess. You are chicken parm princess. Look at that. And so the thing about this is what makes it is the texture. On top of the fact you have that truffle kind of sauce that adds like a kind of mushroomy flavor to that cheesy, fresh fried goodness.
I haven't had the dog yet.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit to get to the dog.
You gotta work for this dog.
All right, so Sam, is it as good as we remember?
Another 8.
Another 8? 3 8 so far.
It's even crispier than the previous one. I love crisp.
Yeah, that's the thing about this.
Warm, gooey cheese. It's just a good combination.
Yeah, top corn dog for sure. I hope it makes a returning favorite or return next year. Just so you guys know the type of hot dog it is, it's kind of like a ballpark dog in here. So it doesn't have a really good snap to it. It kind of just melts in, which I think is better for the corn dog. All right, so we're not leaving New York much today. I can tell you guys that much. This is another one that comes with a little thing you can take home, a souvenir. It's Yuri's favorite. It's from Surfer Boy Pizza. This is where you get the French bread pizzas from. So it's not on our list because
Pizza isn't on it, or should we say flatbread?
If I made it at home, I'd be happy. I can make it at home. I don't want to hear. This is amazing.
Side note: that line gets super long. If you want Surfer Boy Pizza, like you better go early in the night.
Yes, yeah. This is going to be our wild card. So doing this before number 1 to see if this can slip into number 1 slot or into our top 5, change things up a bit. This is dense, Sam.
And what I love is that they incorporated it from the show. Like, so Yuri, if you watch Stranger Things, was smuggling peanut butter into the USSR. So that's what this comes from. This is his peanut butter. And your face said a lot.
We gotta try some. I still think our number 2 is better. As far as the peanut butter dessert goes, I'm still going with the Today Show Cafe one. But this is still really good. I can see this kicking off the Fedra pan because I like this more than that.
You kick off the can?
Well, it's 5, so it's got to find a little spot for this. It's really good. I'm gonna give this an 8. Another 8. I don't think anything's.
I'm happy that they're, staying consistently good.
Yeah, and I get to take something home. I can close it too. I don't have to eat all right now. All right, we have to leave our beloved home of New York and head back towards the front for our number 2 treat. All right, so we wanted to put something that you can get all day on this list, and at the Today Show Cafe, it's a great spot to try to just get out of, like, if you need, like, sensory.
I was actually going to say the same thing. If you
sensory deprivation.
Get out of the elements, the heat, the rain, the fog, have a table, nice bright space, it's a good spot to come.
Yeah. And they got a lot of good Halloween Horror Nights foods here, or fall food. You can get this all day. It's the peanut caramel bar. Peanut caramel bar. We had it on opening day. We were very impressed by it. Caramel center, peanut butter mousse on top, little chocolate chips.
This is the best dessert, Halloween dessert here.
Yeah, I would say, yeah.
I'll fight you if you disagree.
I will fight.
Like, that's how good it is.
Unless you can't eat peanuts, you know, we're peanut butter people, so.
And it has a hint of caramel. It's like moussey. And you get the chocolate, and I feel like this is something like you would get.
There's a cookie bottom too.
Yeah, I feel like this is something you would get in like a nice bakery. Like, it's a really.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff here looks really good. I usually just pick this up and bite it.
Yeah, I should.
Sam likes to be fancy with her spoon.
I'm trying to be like cute about it, but it's not working. No, this is so good. I'm going 9.
Yeah, it's definitely up there. I do want to bring up that this is actually dark chocolate on top. So it's dark chocolate with peanut butter, which I think is just like a supreme combination. Because you have that smooth, like savoriness with the peanut butter and that bitter sweetness with the chocolate. It's very good. All right, we do have one more stop before our number 1. We've made it. Our number 1, the Carnival Dog. No, not really. It's probably the worst thing I ate this season. All right, so New York has won the day. We don't need to go too far from Surfer Boy Pizza to find our number 1 treat for this year. It is the Poutine over at the Yeti booth. Great house, great booth.
Any poutine. It's bloody Campground poutine.
And what's in this, Sam?
This has crispy fries topped with Asian-inspired gravy, char siu roasted pork, cheese curds, scallions, and crispy chilies.
So the chili's a little hot, but I've been able to eat around it.
Yeah, you can, yeah. I don't remember when we tried it at Taste of Terror, it wasn't spicy.
Yeah, this was our favorite thing from Taste of Terror. It's probably our favorite, not only our favorite thing this season, it's something we want to just keep coming back and getting more of.
Also, shout out to the Bloody Snowball that is at the Yeti booth. It is very good.
Very popular,
but
too.
Not good enough to make our top 5.
If there was a top 10, the Bloody Snowball would be in it, the Fedra Ration Bar would be in it. There was a lot of great things that we had this season, but we had to pin down 5, and these are our 5. There's plenty more great food outside of what you're seeing in this video.
Okay. So it's not like Le Cellier level poutine, but for a theme park Halloween event, I think this poutine is done very well.
Theme park mass-produced poutine.
Whew. I like the Asian-inspired gravy. It gives it like a little zing. Melty cheese curds. The fries aren't as crispy as they were the other time we had them.
I do like the fries, they're like a little curl at the end. They're a different type of fry.
The gravy though is so delicious, and the pork is super, like, see how tender the char siu pork is? It's another like hearty dish. Shareable, kind of fill you up, tastes really good.
I wish they made pizza fries with these fries and more sauce.
It's so good.
So what does this one get, Sam? What does our number 1 come in at?
I'm gonna give it a 9.
I hope it's still as good for me. Now I had to pull this away from Sam because she was just enjoying it so much. And they also do have a vegan version of this that I liked as well. A burnt ends poutine, right?
Yes.
You know, like
I liked it too, but I could tell that it was vegan. Like, I knew right away when I ate it.
For a mass-produced poutine, and it's hearty. That's the thing too, is I can feel full after this. It's a little salt, but not too bad. So good. The peanuts add a good flavor too in it. Man, that is a great poutine.
It's a great dish.
To like absorb the gravy really well. Yes, I'm going to agree with your 9. This is nothing has changed as far as number 1 goes. This beats out the Yuri's favorite. Beats out everything I've had this season. I even think it beats out our classic top 5 too. It's better than pizza fries to me. I like pizza fries with these fries. More sauce, cheese.
Remember the Reuben fries last year?
The what fries?
The Reuben.
Yeah, those were good.
Were really good.
They haven't made a return. Yeah, no, very good. Delicious. We found the Megan Horde. Finally, we've been waiting to see this.
Creeper gonna creep and walk the night. Alright, look out, night. Creeper got mad and angry eyes. Won't look from him, can paralyze. Resist at any time or place. Creeper will slap right across your face. Gonna get you good.
All right, what an awesome day eating all of our favorite new foods here at HHN. Now it's time to exit through the fog. Right, so that is for our top 5 brand new Halloween Horror Nights 32 food crawl. I thought it was great. All the food we had was awesome. We got to see the Megan Horde, which was really cool.
This was our most successful Horror Nights
Of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like the scare zones felt full. Our last video where we did the classic crawl, scare zones felt a little scarce. But tonight they felt full. It was great meeting Dr. Oddfellow, and I think everything stuck the landing. As far as like the poutine, our number 1, I would even put Yuri's favorite like at 6.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I gotta say, like, those food lines are like the biggest part of this event. And we finished like all 6 things from 5 different spots in an hour and a half. Because we started as soon as the event started. So if you wait till 8:30, the lines are gonna get longer and longer and longer. So if there's something you know you wanna get, like, try to go in the beginning of the night because everyone's running to the houses.
Yeah. The Cordecyps dog was great. The Fedra can. We have a nice Fedra can for our living room now.
Yeah.
The Yuri's favorite was a nice little thing to change things up, although I still would put it at 6. The Bloody Snowball would probably be a 7 for you at the top 10. Also, there's a walking taco over at the Dia de los Muertos section that a lot of people love.
The vegan one too, we hear good things.
So there's a lot of other things in this video that are great. If you want to see some of those things, check out our Taste of Terror event. It'll be in the description of this video. And yeah, what was your favorite thing?
Actually, the raviolis tasted better than they did the other time we had them.
Yeah, raviolis definitely tasted better.
And that peanut caramel bar is just delicious.
Yeah,
like,
that's probably definitely my favorite sweet this season.
Please get that.
And you can get it all day. So a lot of stuff at Today's Show Cafe is good too.
Yeah, there's like this graveyard coffee cake that I would love to go back for.
I'm definitely getting more of those bloody campfire poutine. Those Yetis are making great poutine. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. Helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I think it just takes them a few weeks to get operations in order, you know?
This is true. And like, it's such a beautiful night. It's not hot and it didn't rain. Like,
yeah, a little cold front
lucky.
just ran through, which cooled things down a bit. We had a big squall of rain this morning, but it's been like not humid, dry tonight. I feel like you can also see like Dr. Oddfellow's symbol on the arches a bit better tonight.
Wow.
And I saw Dr. Oddfellow a lot more. The scare zones were full. The event just felt like it was running on all cylinders tonight, where I feel like the first weekend, you know, they have to figure out those kinks. The houses, the only 3 that we've done were amazing, and we're going to be going back not filming to try a bunch of other ones. We'll definitely get through all of them before the end of the season. But I feel like the houses have been on point, right, Sam?
Yes.